Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new monster, like 2 weeks ago, La Mama. Yes, this monster was made for Mother's Day. Huge shout out to SP for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided the monster, all the cells needed to take the monster ring 5. Any gems I use will be reimbursed, and they provided the food to feed this monster all the way to level 150. Let's first see how this monster stacks up against the other monsters in the Mythic era. So in terms of a life stat, we're looking at 133,307, which is tied with that of Nishan the Great and Torvox, and it is right around average, off by like 400 points, not a big deal. So average life stats. In terms of the power stat, look at that, it does not even appear. We gotta scroll down, down, down. Whoa, this monster is very, very, very weak. 10,208, that is the lowest power stats of the Mythic monsters. Tied with that, of course, of Mother Talika, Merc, and Shadow. And in terms of speed stats, she'll probably be on the faster end. Oh, actually not that fast. We have 8129, tied with that a handful of other monsters like Boulderar, Obsidiantis, and Tuberkhan. The average speed stat being 8,049, so you are faster than the average. Actually, most monsters are average or higher. I guess there's quite a few leading that are making that average go up. Alright, but with that being said, the most impressive thing about this monster, I guess, would be the speed stats. Yeah, because power, if I drop by lowest, that's how the name appears on the top. Alright, let's see what this monster can actually do. Alright, La Mama has Hardened trait at rank 0. Then you get a freeze immunity, so I guess that helps you against Merc, right? The race monster. And then you get an immune to control status caster, so this will go away. So trait-wise, definitely not one of the better ones we've seen. In terms of what this monster can actually do, she is a denier. I know that, especially, you get a lot of times, just by looking at the stats alone, you have a good indication of what the monster is. Like if they're fast and have a low power stat, they tend to be support or deniers. Yeah, but with that said, La Mama, Mother of Family, deals moderate water damage and applies Drown to one enemy. Default skill. Meal you can't refuse, deals low light damage, applies Boiling. I will say, I love the fact that this monster does Boiling for a spammable skill. Boiling is one of the best dots in terms of damage output. 15% water damage, 10% fire damage, amazing. So I do like that. Brush Your Teeth deals moderate water damage, applies Freeze and Drown to an enemy monster on a 1 turn cooldown, so you can freeze every other turn. Flip Flop Throw deals moderate light damage and applies Stun to one enemy, requires cooldown, so you can freeze 1 turn, stun the next turn, then freeze and stun, and so on and so forth. Alright, we have Capriti. Deals moderate water damage to all enemies, applies freeze and drown. So here's the AoE freeze mechanic. Now let's be very, very clear. In the PvP meta, this monster is near impossible to use, as are all other monsters that are deniers. The reality is you're going to run into a lot of taunt monsters, a lot of taunt dodge area teams. We're talking Uriel, we're talking Teddy Bomb, we're talking a Sparkus, a Maramotis. Anyone that has taunt and dodge area, super annoying, you can't use your AoEs. But you also have the permanent the permanent Megaton monsters like Pangoliath and now King. So, if you run into those guys and you're going first, you're gonna waste it trying to deny them. So not a fan of that. The best way to partner this monster up is if you can trade disable and then deny. Shadow is probably the best teammate to any denier, but even to do that, you need Shadow to go first, and then you need to go next with your denier. So you better hope the enemy doesn't go infiltrate. You better hope it's not Shadow, then the enemy, then you. Because if it is and the enemy goes after Shadow, if the enemy can cleanse, your trade disable's gone and now you're in a pickle again. So it's hard to make it work. Again, you have to have, it's more of a war scenario where you can make deniers work. You need Shadow go first, and immediately after you need your denier to go first so you can deny. And anyhow, we have a stun and boiling. So you have a freeze and drown, a stun and boiling. If you can get those 2 dots and denials, I mean the enemy will die with the dots and the denial. Your favorite dish, it is a stun and freeze, boiling to an enemy. I love this. In terms of like just single targeting, you can either deny with stun or freeze, and then you're doing the boiling dot on them. Great. And then immune to control to itself, stem region to allies. I wish this would have been immune to control to the whole team as well as the stem region. Unfortunately, not a good monster. Really, really hard to make work, as I mentioned. With that said, we're still going to try it. We'll do the freeze. We'll do the stun, AoEs. Oh, that's not AoE. We will do the stun AoE. So drowned, freeze, stun, boiling. I do like this single target. I like it a lot. Stun, freeze, boiling. And then we will do, let's see, immune to control, boiling. I love this AoE, but don't really need it when you have the AoE stun. And again, it's you don't want so many AoEs. What's better, stunning or freezing? What is better, flip-flop throw? Or do I do brush your teeth? I don't think it lacks ult is necessary. I wish they would have cleansed. If this was remove negative effects, that would have been super nice. Oh my gosh, yeah, this monster's not gonna get any love. I guess we'll go with brush your teeth. One, because it's water. Honestly, that doesn't even matter. Mostly because it is drowned. So at least you get a dot on top of it. Alright, so there we go. With that said, to be honest, most of the time you're probably gonna stun first. Stun, then freeze, because you want that boiling to kick in first. So stun, then freeze. So if we're being smart about this, instead of brush your teeth, you might want to put the stun skill. But to be honest, maybe you do your favorite dish, and that does both plus boiling. Oh my god, it's tough. It's tough. Who cares for the final skill? This monster doesn't got to worry about stamina. You can give a stamina recovery relic. We will do master staff, and we'll do stamina is not an issue for this monster. Boom, we'll do that. Talents wise, I would probably go for more dots on this monster. Ignite, if you can do ignite and boiling and drown, oh my gosh, the amount of damage against the enemy would be so nice. Alright, so I think she's good to go. Rune wise, we're gonna try to make it work. We're gonna go team speed and 2 speed. Maybe 2 team speed, single speed. The problem with the monster like this, in PvP, it's like, what do you run, right? If you run Shadow, or even if, like, I'm going to use Naradia and hope it works. They go first, they trade disable, and then this monster goes and denies. Who's your third monster? Is it a Pangoliath? Is it a King for Megatons? Or is it an attacker? But if that's the case, like, an attacker doesn't really need someone to go and deny, you know? It's tough. Actually, I thought of a team that works. So it's going to require us to use Xiaolong, since Xiaolong can trade disable, especially running Smite and Ignorance is Bliss. We'll see how well this works. I'm also going to try running, where is it? This monster does have a team. Yeah, Corrupted Dragon. Maybe I can just utilize that and Dragon Spirit to trade disable. And then we just do a lot of dots. So that's how this team might work. We can win with dots. We'll try it out. Let's click fight and let's see what happens. For those of you new to the channel, whenever it's a monster that's given to me by SP, I will just exit out of the battles. Otherwise, it would be unfair to one with the monster that was given to me by SP and is level 150. With that said, this is the kind of situation you're going to find yourself in constantly. Taunt, dodge area. So, in this specific situation, what I can do is Forgotten, which removes positive effects, and then I have Smite to trade disable. And then I can do Dragon Spirit to trade disable over here, so that's 2 monsters down. And then I can go ahead and deny and do dots. So freeze, or again, we want to get that boiling in first. So we'll do that. Boiling, there we go. Lots of dots. So this is the kind of team that wins with dots. Ooh, lots of damage. Look at that. Dots, nice amount of dot damage. Alright, unfortunately you get to attack me. I'm poisoned in quicksand, but looks like I'll be okay. We will do Forgotten for fun. I'll die and I'll come back, which will allow me to do my deny again. Ooh, stun. What do you have? What is that? Double life? Oh. That's not a big deal. Let me make sure they don't harm me when I attack them. At the start of the battle, when the turn starts, after damaging, when the turn... Okay, cool. So we'll get rid of that stun, Unity, and we'll go Dragon Spirit. Alright, they're all trade disabled. That's what you want. And then we're going to freeze everyone. Boom. And now they're drowned. So they have a ton of dots on them now, which is what we want. So dead with dots. Unfortunately, you're probably going to cleanse with Talika, which again is also an issue with like revival and stuff, but maybe you can make it work. Maybe. Ooh, look, I'm live. Punish the weak, for example. 2 dots. I'm dead. Oh, GG. GG. The Vada Melter coming in clutch. Alright, we did our best, but this is really the best way I think it works. And it might be easier with Shadow, it might be harder. If running into Galvanist, it's going to be impossible with Shadow. If there's no Galvanist, Shadow could really work wonders. Alright, here we only have Marimotus to worry about. Oh no, Marimotus and the Hamster. So this would be another Forgotten play. Gets rid of positive effects, trade disable. And then this is unfortunately an Ignorance is Bliss play. So no evasion, darn it. I just have to recharge. You have too much. I'm going to do my shield. Dragon Spirit, okay, cool. So I can remove, and I can trade disable. Alright, Red Sea Wave, that's not a problem. Take a juice, okay, cool. So, you're immune to control, so I don't even want to try touching you. What's cool against your favorite dish is against a monster like, he's immune to control right now. They're all immune to control. No, I wanted to showcase like, who cares that he has Boulderar? I'm gonna stun and freeze. Honestly, I'm only gonna do this just for the dots. So the boiling and ignite because I'm running the Vada Magma talent. Yeah, watch out from pain distillers and sin eaters and all that stuff. We're just gonna ignorance is bliss, to be honest. I don't even want to trade disable you anymore, dude. Oh my god, let me have it, please. Here's a freeze and drowned. And pain distiller's gonna kill me. Oh, still alive. Forgotten and Dragon Spirit, and watch him do like a team evasion cleanse. Watch. Oh, package bomb. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, favorite dish. Brush your teeth. Honestly, let's just go for a kill. Brush your teeth. Comes back to life. Pain Distiller kills my Chiao Long. We'll do like 2 more battles. So you get the idea of it, winning with dots and stuff. PvP meta does not work out. War, of course, in War you can make anything work out, but even then, War, almost every single War is going to have Mega Taunt or Taunt, Status Caster Mega Taunt to dodge area monsters. So I don't think this monster is going to get much usage at all. Alright, Cherub Cupid. So denying him, he has Boulderar and he's immune to stun. So we'll definitely go the freeze route here. This is just a good ignorance is bliss play. Smite. Oh, I thought it would still hit him since ignorance did first, but I guess not. We're gonna go ahead and do the boiling again. Boil first. Good amount of dots. Gotta love it. Dead. Oh my gosh, look at all those dots are crazy. But if a monster has revival and they die with dots, they come back and then they kill you. Oh, thank goodness for all the Vada Magma dots and everything. Oof, that was nice. Alright, do you have... I'm back. Everyone's just dying left and right. Watch, if I do Punish the Weak, all those dots, I think they'll survive. Oh, barely. Holy Res. Arrow. And GG. And Vada Magma tries to get him. So, with that said, I think that's it. Again, deniers right now, until we get something that's like, I don't know, removes positive effects and then denies or pierce deny, we're not going to see deniers in the meta for a while. But yeah, guys, with that being said, that is going to be it for this exclusive first look on La Mama, even though it is super late. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.